I was always very pissed off with the world, the way it goes, and how, yeah, how the whole capitalism and the whole system, it was never really appealed to me. It doesn't never really made sense, and at some stage we wanted to do something about it, not just talk and blah, say everything is shit, and actually to create something also for this.
We see or look at the news and get information from the world and see topics that we are not very happy about, and then we sit in our studio and think, okay, there are some stuff that's not going quite good in this world, so we decide as artists to work with these topics and try to find pictures to criticize or point it out.
Yeah, it's a lot of frustration, huh? It's a lot. It's like some, I don't know how you say in English, the how do you say this? Try to catalyze the emotions, because it makes me always so angry when I hear these things or when I read that. But I'm also not the person that throwing now Molotov cocktails or something, but I need to do something about it. That when my children at some stage they say, in what the world we look, then I want to say, yeah, I did this, I did this, I did this. I tried my very best, to change something. The 100-carat thing has something to do with this painting, basically how we try to explain people what's happening in the world, that you have a room and you have 100 people in the room and you have 100 carrots and basically each can eat a carrot and is happy, but the world is not like this. It's that one guy now has 51 carrots and for the other 99 you have 49 carrots left, and this is like where we say maybe we should talk about this real problem. Basically it's like it's an island. It's the 51% island, because these guys, they are, as we know nowadays, they're starting to get away also, and they're buying themselves little islands and they're moving to New Zealand and building themselves safe, self-sustainable things there, because they know that at some stage the people will come and will grab to that as they got wiped off. And so this was just to tell the people that they're taken off and that they have nothing to do with our world anymore. They become so surrealistic and so flying on top of everyone that, yeah.
I started with graffiti. Yeah, doing all this graffiti stuff.
Illegal.
Yes, painting trains and all this stuff when I was young. But then there came the point, I don't know, where it was not so funny anymore, with all this running and spending money, and also you get a little bit tired of always writing your name in I'm so cool, this is my name, this is my crew. And then I got also some influence from other friends. They said, like, there's new stuff going on, you could also use paper and post it. And I started also to think more about, okay, why I'm writing my name. I could also write something more meaningful than my name, more maybe affecting people. So slowly, I started with some pay stubs and other messages, and yeah.
I tried in my life always to fulfill as many wishes as possible that I wanted to have, that I wanted to live there and wanted this girl and wanted la la la, and I came to the point where I fulfilled all my wishes, and that I understood that it doesn't actually help. It doesn't. There will be even more wishes coming, and it's never full. The mind is just so fucked, and it just needs more things and more. And there I understood that it doesn't work. We need to. Then I understood that to become less is actually to become more nowadays. Ehrenfeld used to be an industrial part, a very poor part actually, which wasn't really even included in Cologne. It came only later that it became included in the city. And yeah, it was a lot of Turkish people were here. It was for sure not the part where people would like to live, and there was a lot of violence here, I think, and stuff. And then over the years, more young people started to move here, and became a bit more, some underground locations opened up, and yeah, then a few cultural people did some good things, like we did the wall paintings, other people opened up some flea market things, some whatever clubs, nightclubs, and then the part of town became more and more, yeah, chic, and cool, and people like to come here and to enjoy it, and yeah, now it's the most expensive part of Cologne.
Let's say, yeah, but it's a normal effect. It's not very nice that it becomes more and more expensive. But it's happening everywhere in the world, so it's not a shocking effect for us. Like we saw, and also people call us like that we have our part in it because we paint so much that they say, okay,
Yeah.
now they raise the prices because of a painting. And we said, yeah, but we paint against capitalism, so it's kind of ironic that. But yeah, it's normal, but in a way I don't like it. But for us, it's okay.